a test. That's all. Just a test. Let's see what we've got. Let me set my screen. Yes. Wolfie. Wolfie. Let's see. Drag to move. Don't want to drag to move. I want to delete it. I've got a feeling the only one watching is me. So. Okay. Oh, I really hope you ain't watching this because it's just shut up to 9. It's just a test. I'm only messing around. I ain't doing anything. Oh my God, what's that? It gets worse and worse. What have I done? Help! Laughing. I need help. Fuck the edges. I'm having fun. Don't know about the rest of it. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. Don't know what I've done now. Stop sharing. I don't want to stop sharing. We got new software, as you can see. Who we got in the chat? No idea, because I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the chat? Let's have a look at the chat. Don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Why have I got 2 up there? Oh, I don't know. This ain't quite what I was expecting. Remove source. There we go. We're down to 1. That's a start. Let's go back on that. Oh, there's another one. Let's close that and that. Let's see what's going on in YouTube. 7 people, you're patient. Let's have a little look. What's going on up there? Right, that's good. So we've still got that going. That's nice. Now I've got to work out is if I go there, keep yourselves entertained. Well, that's a start. Let's go on our channel, and let's have a little look. Have we got anything going on live? There should be something. No idea. Oh well. Right, as you can see, QR code. What the hell is all that? Not sure I like this, you know. I might have to get another one. Let's see YouTube. Well, is it showing on YouTube? Let's go home. Hope you can't see my screen. Notifications create. According to that, it should automatically be live. How are we all doing today anyway? Oh, time to go in there in a minute. I'll find out at the end of this whether this was live. Oh, look how we got messages. There we go. Look at that. What's up, Wolfie? Who we got in here? Free Kekistan, yeah. Is Evergreen going to make it much longer? Or do you follow that craziness? Seeing as you're here, people, I won't plan on doing this. It ain't going to be long. Free Kekistan. Is Evergreen going to make it much longer? Or do you follow that craziness? I do follow it. I did see some news this week. It's like everything else. You know, what can we do? well, everything we already are, and carry on doing what we've done for 2.5 years. I know with Evergrande it was a little bit later when it all started, but it's much the same thing. They will do what they've got to do, and we will do what we've got to do. What's up, Wolfie? I'm all good, David. I'm glad you're laughing, mate, because I don't take things like this too seriously. It is what it is. I'm old. Rodania 2, ha ha, yes. I've actually got some software which has allowed me to do this. I've got no idea what I'm doing. It is fun. It's gives me something else to think about rather than just hedges and their stupid games. Jamie Duncan, right back at you. Much love. Eric, very kind of you. I'm pleased you're here to support me, mate. Arthur Martin, always good to see you, my friend. Rodania 2, higher. Higher indeed. Restream social comments display here. Click on them to showcase on stream. All right, well, let's show that one. Woohoo! Ah, Wolfie. And that one. Oh, I like that. That's like a bit of a shout out, isn't it? That's a bit different. Some love being shown. Look, Jamie. What we got? What's that, Wolfie? Who else is coming? The only way to learn is to play with it. So I'm told. Anyway, away frogs in the chat. Let's hit that out. Look. So you don't believe me when I say Peter, yeah? Drummer boy, hi from Eastern Canada, saying hello. Hello, right back at you, drummer boy. Saeed B, love you, brother. Right back at you, my friend. Right, so as I've got a couple of you in here, there's only 7. It's a small channel, very secluded few. There was no plan for this. I was just messing about with this new software I got to try and get ready, for those who don't know, for Thursday. I'm aware within the community there's been a few that have said a few little bits. Here's what it is. I do get it in extra. I talk to some really nice people that I really like, that I've watched and seen, and they're out there every day doing their own thing. I'm not going to name anyone. I think it's a little bit unfair, to be fair. But I am going to hold my own hands up. I put a tweet out, for those who did see it or didn't, about doing something on Thursday. So it's going to be a live. It's going to start 9 a.m. UK time. And we're going to run it and run it and run it. And it's hopefully going to be a little bit different to what you're probably used to, either a few videos I've done, and maybe some of the others. So it's going to be a bit of fun, a bit like this. I hope it works better. I'm still embarrassed a little bit. I had the wonderful Valentina and Federico on. And it isn't because I was so bad that night that I haven't done another video. It's just life, you know how it all works. But yeah. So Thursday, the difference for me at least is it's not going to be an all day with me. It's going to be an all day with you. However many want to turn up or not turn up, certain times of the day. I've been heavily concentrated in the US, Boss Blunts and the think tank, love them to bits. This is a little bit different because of the time zone, I guess. Most people in America, you'd like to think we're having a nice sleep. But there's a UK, Ireland, across Europe, there's many others. There's night workers in America, of course. So we'll see what happens. But the idea is it's for community. So we're putting together ideas. I'm not on my own. There's a few of us. Mick, who you're going to, if you don't know already, you're going to grow to love as much as I do. He's got a hell of a story, things he's been through. So it will be nice to get him involved, and he is heavily involved. He's doing some great things, always has, but he's doing some great things at the moment. He's really, really, 100% behind this. He wants to hear off the elders, and he wants to hear off the young uns, and everyone in between. So I completely agree with him. I want to bring the people out more, give them a shout more. I'm not saying anyone else doesn't. I'm just saying that's me. That's what I'd like to do. That's Mick. That's what he'd like to do. And hopefully those who are still here, we're up to 11. We're doing well. Get on that. Why don't you got something else to do? Something better. Used to be a program on the telly years ago. Why don't you switch off the TV, do something else? Anyway, wait. Take your hands off the button. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But there is a few plans. Tomorrow, all day, we're going to be working on this and a few other things. And then we've got a few plans. So 9 a.m. I'll open it. The only reason I'm opening it is because that's how it is. But during the day, and depending on how many people are around, that don't need thousands. I ain't going to get thousands, let's be honest. But if there's 5 or 10 people that want to be in there, we talked about a Discord, which isn't my Discord, but you're able to join a Discord free of charge. You can use it for Thursday, and then when Thursday's over, or you've been able to come in and join in and have your say and say what everything you like, within reason, obviously. Then you can come out the Discord and go about your business. It isn't to keep people or build a following. It's to give everybody ample opportunity. So I'm hoping I'll do maybe an hour. Talk about a few little bits. No big rants. I'm not expecting any big rants in the hour. Just lay out what everyone's sort of contributed and the plan for the channel, which ultimately is everyone's channel. Doesn't matter whether you've got no following or you've got a big following or you don't want to come over or you do come over, it will take its own effect. And we'll let it run. So there'll be other people, when I pull back, there'll be other people, hopefully, to step in. They can then bring their own topics. We'll have 5, maybe 7, 8 topics that if you see them, but you don't see 9 o'clock and you come over at 2 o'clock, there's topics that you can talk about, and you can pretty much talk about anything. So what's going on in your area? What are you noticing? They're telling about everything's fine, but I'm seeing things in my own area that prove to me it's anything but. You might be the same. You might have a funny tale to tell. You might have a funny joke to tell. You might want to come on and sing a song. You might want to just come in and say hello to everyone. Think of it like a bar, but without the alcohol. You can have alcohol. I won't be having alcohol. I only do that late on Saturday nights. That's why I stopped doing it. So there's quite a lot planned. We've prepared a couple of things. I say we. Mick, bless him. He has not stopped. He's worked his unbelievable magic. So I'm excited about some things that Mick's done. So Mick will take over. He'll have a go. I'll take over. I'll have a go. You can take over if you want to go. All you need to do is be in the Discord, which is Mick's, not mine. And then Mick needs something to eat. You step in. You keep it going. You keep people chatting. You'll know various topics and stuff. We'll have mods involved, and we'll have people like myself in the background. I'll be there to answer questions or have a giggle with people and have a laugh and, occasional chat if there's a topic that comes up I feel passionately about. You know what I'm like. But for the main part, it's just to sit around, just to enjoy each other's company. We will talk about some hot topics. There will be discussions, community discussions, different views, but respectfully, and we'll see where it goes. So it'll all be good. Can you link the Discord in this chat, please? Arthur, I would love to. I don't have it at hand. Like I say, this was just a test run. I wasn't expecting anyone to jump in. So I've learned my lesson. However, I will make sure it goes on my YouTube. It will go out on Twitter. I'm sure we'll be able to get it out for everyone. And what I will do before Thursday is I'll probably test run this again, because I want to link a couple of other things and ensure that on the day it obviously runs quite well. So I just met a vicar whose phone number ends in 666. Yeah. There's a lot of talk about numbers at the moment, 33 and 5s and 11s, and Mick's going to talk about some numbers as well. I'll follow you on Twitter. I'll look for it. Thank you, Arthur. I weren't being difficult. It's just I was only literally, God's honest, popped in just to do that. So it is what it is. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anyone. Oh, all day. I wish it was a two-way sound thingy. I'll either be doing the bins or feeding sheep. Rodania, the idea of it being an all day, somebody will be there. Hopefully a few people will be there, and it will just tick over. It's not to generate money. It's not a generator following. It's so that people like yourself hopefully will have the opportunity. It may well be later for you. Somebody else will be sat there, but there'll be people in there, I hope, that you can come and join. If it lasts an hour, it lasts an hour. If it goes on to 12, it goes on to 12. If it's 24, let's set a record. That'd be nice. Longest live with the fewest amount of people. And be warned, last time I made everyone who watched a mod. So it is what it is. Mark Ream, hi Wolfie, good to see you, my man. Yeah, all day. Redania, 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. That will be UK time, GMT. So for some of America, that would be 3 a.m. in the morning. But I'm sure when you wake up, I hope when you wake up, there'll be 3, 4, 5, 10 people sat around just chatting about general stuff. We'll be monitoring the market. We'll be monitoring, news release. We'll have breaking news. We'll have FUD awareness minute, every hour or so. We've got a few plans, so turn up on the day if you'd like. See what you think. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, I get it. We've all got lives. We're all going to be, we're all busy and stuff. But if you want to turn up, Bob Cantrell, you are most welcome, sir. You can come and have a chit chat with people, share your story or something you got to say. Get it off your chest. Don't carry it, my man. No need to carry it. English Patriot, great to see you. Hey, man. Nuclear's in the house now. And diamond hands. So, yeah. So, Thursday, nothing major. Couple of surprises. Some nice plans, I think. We're going to break it up. There'll be a few segments, and it'll all be on the YouTube for the day, so people will know. We'll change and update the what do you call it, the bio, if you like, on the YouTube video, so people know what we're sort of talking about. But nothing's rigid. You can come in and talk about anything. You don't have to talk about anything on the topics, but we're just going to give a few indicators out that people can come in and share. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be talking all the time. So turn up, have a look, see what you think. So if you've got any questions on it, now's the time. If no one's in a rush, what is the time? About another 15, 20 minutes. All the while there's people willing to watch and put themselves out and sacrifice their time, I would, but it's 11:15 here at night. I've got a long, busy day tomorrow, and I've had last 4 days actually. Been quite tough, so I'm knackered, I'm old, I need some sleep. But if you've got any questions, fire them away. If you've got any ideas, let's have it. For Thursday, you might not even come back. It's happened many times, but it is what it is. Respect, sir. Let's fucking go. 100% English Patriot. I hope. English Patriot. Are you abroad? Are you still in the UK? It would be nice to get you on. You can come and say hello as well. So I'm doing well. Coming up with 17 people. Coming up with 17. Get a 21. I might have to dance. I miss the beginning. Can skip over, mate. Nothing major. Just explaining. This was just. I got some new software. I need to be able to share my screen and go live on YouTube, and yeah. So I needed some new software. So tonight I had a chance. So I was just messing around, and then all of a sudden people started joining. And I was thinking, no, it's meant to be private. And I was. So as you can see, I dressed for the occasion, made an effort, you know what I mean? Put myself out a bit. Manchester, have it. Top man. United or City? So hopefully you'll be able to make it. You might be working. I can't make people not swear and stuff, but if you're at work and you've got your earpiece in, I try not to shout at least or scream. Blow your bloody ears off. But hopefully, yeah, you can come in and listen in, or come in and contribute on a break if you're working, or if you're lucky enough to be off and got your feet up, feel free to join in. We'll be talking about all the different things. We will touch on things like the market and Adam Aaron and AMC and GME and a lot of other things. So we will look at various aspects, but it will be slightly different. We won't be predominantly dealing in market structure or how these buggers work, because there's other people, in fairness, who do a brilliant job. It's never been my thing. Anyone who ever had to suffer listening to me before, it's never been my thing. It's people, 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 people. So on the day, I'm going to prove it, because I'm not going to be talking much. I'm going to let everyone else come in and chit chat and chit chat and chit chat. So even Nana 8 hopefully will turn up, and I'll get her a few bickies and make her a cup of tea, and we'll just sit and just watch it all. That sounds like a plan. You look good in pink, Wolfie. Yeah, like I say, I made the effort. Telling you. WOPR, howdy, Wolfie. Howdy, right back. United before they all started bending knees, mate. I hear it's not going too well. I do follow the football. Not a massive fan of the modern game, if I'm honest, but it is what it is, and it is entertaining, and people love it. Everyone I know loves football. Quite a few of them go regular. It's not cheap. Hell, it's not cheap. Got to sell a kidney on eBay with a seat in the top, at the back, behind a concrete wall. You're just listening out. What's going on? Whopper, please. Whopper. That's a burger over here. I don't know what it is for where you are. Where are you from, WOPR? Oh, Whopper, please, your name. Oh, see? I got there. Quite proud of myself. Give me this little pat on the back. So I'll work that one out. What else we got in there? Anything? No, it's pretty quiet in the chat. But then I'm not surprised. Oh, look, we dropped two. Two people disappeared. I'd had enough. Oh. WOPR. See, you liked it. Let's put another chat. I quite like this chat in here. What do you think of this chat in here, where I can click on and do it, and then it just stays up? Look, no super chat bollocks. How cool is that? I quite like that. Ah, from Ohio. What are you doing in Ohio today? What time would it be in Ohio? Evening? Eat your dinner? Same here. I watch my daughter play. It's not bad at all. Nice stuff. It's good to hear. I'll tell you what, that's something that has come on a long way. The women's football, and good to see. It's got nothing to do with being a modern man. I just think it's a good thing to see. Kind of nice. Anyway, Ohio, see, they're still up there. I have to remember that. Can't stay just saying, all right, Mama Rees, it's lovely you popped in. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. Come and have your say on Thursday. Yeah. Mummy Reeds. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it'll be somebody, 5, 10, 15, 20 people maybe sat around chit-chatting, talking about things. We'll have breaking news. Different segments, different topics. So we'll have a look. So I love that when you start chatting to each other. That's all good. Yeah, but other than that, I've been away for a few weeks. I've had loads of work going on. I actually went for the first time ever on a cruise, and I'm not rich. It was quite cheap. But I went on a really nice cruise. I needed it just to get away. And I know not everyone can, but, I saved and saved and saved. So I managed to get away. It was planned some time ago, but yeah, it was nice to get away. So I sacrificed other things in order to be able to do it. And I went away, had 2 weeks, glorious sunshine around the Caribbean. Lovely ship. Do you know how many people are upset? Keep calling it a boat. Do I look like a fucking sailor? How do I know the difference? I like this boat. It's not a boat. It's a ship. It's a ship. But on 47 cruises, it's a ship. Have you? I've been on one. It's still a boat. Point Break. Oh, my man. How you doing? Around the Caribbean. Different islands. Beautiful. Really, really loved it. Just sitting there. I'm never going to release it. But there was a couple of times when I was sat there, I actually had a balcony. And I sat on a balcony. It was really quiet. And all you could see was ocean and ocean and ocean. And my favourite place on earth is the beach. And it's the sound of the waves. So I didn't quite have that. But just sitting there on a chair, on a little balcony, on a big boat ship, on a big ship, looking out and either watching the sunrise or the sundown. And one afternoon, I sat out there reading a book, and I put the book down just to take in, just sitting there watching, and it was just like being the only person on the planet. There was literally no talking, no people around, no nothing. I just sat there, just looked out at this as far as the eye could see. It was just, for me, incredible. I absolutely loved it. But while I was there, I always thinking of the apes. I actually did a rant, completely killed the moment. But I got my phone out and I just had these outpouring. So I got my phone out and I just videoed it for memories. It's a private one, this, it'll never get released. And I just stood there videoing the ocean, just fucking unbelievable view, and let rip. Oh, it was therapeutic. I was like that afterwards. Oh, that's good. Glad I done that. But yeah, I'll never show it. What else we got in the chat? I've got something with a child. I thought you said child. I can't bring myself to Guardians. Oh, there's a little chat going on. Love it. Love it. Where did you go on that cruise? So that answered that. That's nice, bud. What a sacrifice. So, yeah, Point Break. It was actually. It's just me and how I'm living. I just live well within my means. You can't look at the world ending and think, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be today, it'll be tomorrow. I have actually, which nobody, well, a few people might know, regarding AMC and the play and everything going on, I have thought literally at any second since March, April of 2021, even February really, it run up in January, it came back down, but it could have run up. I've honestly thought any second from then to this day, I thought any second it could go. And I actually booked the holiday thinking the same. And if you've ever been on a cruise, or you know people have been on a cruise, Wi-Fi in the middle of the ocean, funny enough, it's quite hard to get. And no matter how much I jumped up and down on one day, no Wi-Fi. Even the Wi-Fi on the ship, everyone was moaning. I had one guy, I went to the reception just to see if I could do anything. It was a couple of days we were going to be at sea. And, you got family and stuff. And I went to ask, but while I was queuing up and all that, there was this guy and he lost it. And I'm thinking, oh, what's happened? His missus fall overboard or something. Like, he's just lost a ball. And when he got to the counter, the guy said, can I help you? Really politely, great staff on the ship. Can I help you? Didn't say like you got to calm down, sir. You need to breathe. You're going blue. He didn't say anything. He just went, can I help you, sir? Can you help me? Why can't I get Wi-Fi? I can't put a bet on. And it tickled me like you wouldn't believe. I was leaning against the wall holding my chest because I couldn't stop laughing. And he was a big lump and all. I got away with it, but yeah, funny as you like. Funny as you like. What we got going on here? What are you preaching to the world, my brother? English preacher, mate. Did you watch the video I sent you by any chance? We've been secretly held under emergency war powers since 1933. Yet I haven't. I'd started to watch it, but like I say, work and stuff, I just didn't have time to see it all through. I'm so glad you actually sent me it. I'm going to watch it, and actual fact, I promise you, I will watch it before Thursday, and I will talk about it on Thursday. I've looked into the Fed a lot from 1913, etc. US, go and have a look. US has had a federal bank 3 times in its history. None of them ended well, not one. It's not just the Fed being a central bank within America. We've got them as well. But I did look into the US side of things for obvious reasons, and it never ends well. So I will look into it. There's a few other things for people who want to look into the past. Bilderberg is one you probably heard of. If you haven't, always worth looking into. Strange setup. Anyway, after the Second World War, that got set up. A lot of people don't know the UK was the most dominant currency, and then the Second World War it changed to the US dollar. And previously, before the UK pound, it was someone else, and before them, it was someone else, and it goes all the way back through history. So there'll be a few things like that I'm going to be talking about, but I promise I will look at it, and I will do it. English, if you can put that into the chat, Whopper's asked. So yeah, if you can put that in, or there are, like you're saying on Twitter, so chuck it up, tag me in, mate. Whopper, are you on Twitter as well? Have you got you put yours up? I've got no problem with that. People coming in, putting on their Twitter, and have you got a YouTube channel? Chuck it in, do whatever you got to do. But yeah, if you can do that, English. If not, Whopper, and you have got a Twitter, I will look at it and I'll chuck it up. The only reason I look at things is I tend to stay quite central to the play. I don't get involved in the million other problems that we got on the planet. So I'll look at the video, and English, no disrespect, you understand how I work. You've been around a long time, mate. I'll have a look. Yeah, sure, forgotten mod. It's been a while, you're allowed. So I don't tend to get involved in anything outside of what's going on with why loads of millions of people are here. So forgive me for that, but I will just check it out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in keeping with what I believe myself, and then we'll put it up. Have you seen Europe? I watch it twice. Shot me at the core. Let's put that up there. Let's give that some airtime. Have you seen Europa? I had to watch it twice. Shot me at the core. Not unless you remind me. Quite often is the case that people say, "Have you seen this?" I go, "No, no, no," and then they start telling me. I go, "Bloody hell, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have." But yeah, put it in the chat, mate. Yes, on Twitter, same name, and you follow me. Whopper, in that case, mate, I'm going to be on it. Or lady. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, I will have a look. Forgive me, Whopper, for not recognising that you're on Twitter under the same name, mate. As you can imagine, I try my best. I think I can honestly still say nobody has ever tweeted or commented and not had a response. It might have been blocked. That might have been a response they got, but anyone who comments or I either go back, hopefully generally when I have time, I will sit there and just go through it because I kind of like it, it's interacting and chatting with people. But you'll at least get a like or a smiley face or maybe a tip cap, that sort of thing. So English, bosh. There you go, my people. Can't even talk about it on YouTube. You'd be taken down in seconds. Ooh. Ooh. See, now that gets me intrigued, Rodania. I've got to go and have a little look at that. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm going to have to get a pen, I think. It'll be easier on Thursday. Like I say, it's not going to be me all day. I'm going to pull back. I'll still be there. I'll be paying attention. I'm off all day long. I'll be there all day long. And every now and again, I'll come in and get involved, and then I'll disappear and other people can come in and get involved. So it's not going to be a UK or a Europe thing. It's not going to be a US, or it's going to be an everyone thing. See, a really interesting video, interesting as in heartbreaking, and Australia, 60 minutes, I think it was, on Australia. It was on YouTube. And I sat and watched it, and it was people that have just lost their jobs talking of an age where, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that route, not just yet. Here we go. All good. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. I would definitely have a look at that. So, how's all your days been? I believe it's kind of interesting in the market. I don't get to, you know me by now, I don't get to, is what it is. It's horrible. I struggle with it. Still struggle with it. Wow. Need a few bears. I haven't seen popcorn for that. Ooh, got me intrigued. I can't watch it at night. I'm shattered. I've got shizzle to do. What else we got? Well, that's cool. Well, we managed to hold on to 14 here, so give yourselves a pat on the back. Oh, bloody 34 minutes. Well, that won't meant to happen. I've got no idea if this is going to appear on YouTube. If it is, I'm going to leave it. It was a bit of a waffle. It's late. I'm knackered. Hope to pop in somewhere between 12 and 1 tomorrow. Richie Williams, it won't actually be tomorrow. It will be the day after. It is Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, cool. Richie, what are you doing to me? Give me a heart attack then. I'm off tomorrow. I've got loads going on to get done. And then it will be Thursday. It will probably be, I'll probably do a shorter video. It might be a pre-recorded video just so I can stay on point, get the message out about the Thursday. But it's, people will come watch it, or they won't come, or they'll pop in and say hi, or whatever. But it's entirely for people. I don't take no offence. I've got no ego for it. It is what it is, but it's just my little way, and other people sort of come together to try and get it done on Thursday. So we'll see what happens. So don't come here tomorrow at 12 till 1, mate. You'll be on your own, Richie. I don't like that thought. Yeah. Richie's like that. Where the fuck is everybody? Anyway, till I'm tired. Have a good night. Talk to you on Thursday. Point Break will do. Right, on that note, not all of it yet, but clued in. Like it. Right, on that note, thank you for popping in. It's been great to seeing you. If we get 16 on Thursday, we've done well. So if half of you turn up on Thursday, I thank you in advance. Any mods that popped in? Arthur, I think he disappeared. Yeah, we'll see you on Thursday. All right, brilliant. You enjoy the rest of your day. Bosh.